Down they tumble, down and down into the whale's warm and dark insides.
Harris County is the richest county in Texas. But even in this great congregation of affluence, there are a lot of citizens who need help. It's not the sort of thing that we like to brag about. But public welfare is an important part of your county government. We give emergency help to those in need, and in Texas, it's up to the county to decide who needs what. Many times, those who are in the greatest need are our younger citizens. They simply have no one to turn to and nowhere to live. The Burnett Balin home, for many teenagers, is the only home that they will know until they begin to face the world as new voting citizens of Harris County. Every society throughout history has tried to find a way to take care of children who no one wants, or because of the death of their parents or other family problems, they have home. I think that we have found one of the best ways to help them toward a normal life and a good start in the world. This is Ben Taub, one of 3 major branches of your Harris County Hospital District. The hospital district has its own taxing authority, but the tax rate is set by the County Commissioner's Court. In addition, the Commissioner's Court appoints a board of managers for the district. If you get shot, run over, fall off, blow up, or burn down, there's a good chance that you'll be taken here to the shock room at Ben Taub, what the cops affectionately call the tub. But every law enforcement officer will tell you, if they are badly hurt, they want to go to Ben Taub, because they know that they will have a good chance to live. If you get here with any heart pressure at all, there's a good chance that you'll be all right. The shock room has a 94% save record. This particular patient isn't from Harris County at all, but from Fort Bend County. He was shot twice during a family argument. But Fort Bend didn't have the needed life-saving facilities. His blood pressure is 70, hardly strong, but he will be saved. Besides Ben Taub, your county hospitals include Jeff Davis and a neighborhood clinic system of 7 clinics. It costs millions of dollars in tax funds to run them. But for the money, a lot of people get a lot of help. More than 40,000 inpatients and more than 500,000 outpatients get help each year. Not all the work is life-saving. Some of it is life-giving. Jeff Davis is the busiest maternity ward in Harris County, handling 1/3 of all the births. It all costs a lot of money, and 40% of all the patients in your county hospitals can't afford to pay for all of their treatments. While the county hospital system tries to restore health, the county health department delivers preventive health services. In 6 health centers and 1 mobile unit, the county health department performs health maintenance programs. They also inspect food operations in restaurants and schools and daycare centers.
Your county services don't stop when you die. This is the Harris County Morgue, and by its very nature, this is not exactly a fun-filled place. But what goes on here is necessary and important for your benefit and your protection. About 13,000 of us die in Harris County each year. By law, if the death is unattended by a physician, or is unusual or suspicious, then it becomes the duty of the Harris County Medical Examiner's Office to investigate it. We are also required by law to investigate deaths which occur within 24 hours of admission to a hospital or in jail, if the body is unknown or unclaimed, if it appears to be a suicide, a murder, or an accident. The medical examiner must make an investigation. All told, we examine about 1/4 to 1/3 of all deaths in the county. We spend a lot of time in courtrooms rendering expert and impartial medical opinions. We are called into court by both the prosecution and the defense. We have nothing to lose or gain by our findings. Our job is to determine the exact cause of death and tell it to the judge. I'd sooner believe what I learned from a dead body than what I'm told by a live witness, because here in the Harris County morgue, it simply isn't true that dead men tell no tales.
If you can't afford a decent burial, you still get one. The county even sends persons to pay their last respects. In my precinct alone, you've got more county roads than there are in all of Galveston County, and I am only one of 4 of your commissioners. Roads are expensive. They're costly to build, and they're costly to maintain. Your county was organized in 1837. It was called Harrisburg County back then, and its incorporation was one of the first orders of business for the Texas Congress, possibly because this was the capital of Texas. Houston and Harris County have changed since 1837, and it's safe to say that not all of the change is for the good. In the past, we have had a reputation for dirty air and dirty water, but we're trying to clean it up, and it's only fair to say that we are succeeding. This is a field sampling unit, testing the air that you breathe. The team is on call, anytime, day or night, ready to gather evidence to present in court against a polluter. Yours is the first government unit in America to combine all polluting control problems under the jurisdiction of a single agency. It's filing about 3/4 of all anti-pollution suits in Texas. And the district attorney has a full-time assistant working just in this area of law enforcement. And it's working. Harris County has collected the largest single fine ever levied against a polluter in this country. Your county kills mosquitoes and tries to keep them from breeding in the first place. Your county also is involved in rabies control, forestry, family living and family planning, 4-H clubs, child welfare, probation, sanitation, golf courses, and beaches. In Texas, voting is handled by the counties. Harris County has more registered voters than any other county in Texas, and more than in several countries. Setting up the voting booths and counting the votes is the job your county must do under the law. All this money that we have been talking about comes through the tax office. When you pay your county taxes or buy your vehicle license plates, these are the people that you deal with. They work for the tax assessor and collector. Many citizens spend more actual time in this county office than any other because they wait until the last minute to buy their license plates, and they find lines that last and last and last and last. The tax collector also has the responsibility of registering all voters in the county, keeping track of the voters, their addresses, and the correct precinct for polling places. It's strictly a computer job, and the computers are whirling most of the day and night in the tax office. Did you know that through your county, you own one dome stadium? Yes, Harris County owns the Astrodome. We couldn't show you everything. There just isn't enough time. But in a nutshell, this is your Harris County government. The people that make a lot of things happen around here and keep a lot of things from happening. The butcher, the baker, and the mosquito eradicator. They all work for you because you pick up the tab. But the buck stops right here. This is your Commissioner's Court, set up by state law. A county judge and 4 commissioners. You vote them in, and on occasion, you vote them out. All the people that you've seen in these few minutes report directly or indirectly to the Commissioner's Court, and it reports to you. The County of Harris, the State of Texas. It's Houston, and then some.